Timothy, do you play FIFA on like the hardest level?
No.
How do you learn how to beat the computer on that level? Hey, Liverpool are wavy, I can't lie. You man are wavy, fam.
We're going to win the league for sure.
Bro.
We're going to win the league. Going to win the league.
The first out of us in comments below to win the league was you. That is incredible.
We're close. Just keep saying it though, innit?
Bro, speak it into existence, fam.
A lie.
Firmino, Salah, Mane didn't even celebrate. It was just like, oh, finally.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, the Max Mater scores.
Bam! Max Mater put one away. Good goal still.
Oh, how did they score 3 goals?
Madon's finesse it in Sweden. Sweden. Us man are down in the DM. Down in the DMs. Madon's finesse it in Sweden. Sweden. Feel it up with no feeling.
Yo, good fam, we are back on a Monday. How are you, Po? How was your weekend? You in Paris?
Paris.
Paddy?
Oh, I was chilling with Maya and other people, Skeppy and... Yeah, enough name dropping, fam. I mentioned Salah that came, it was lit. It was so pep. And I've also found... Actually, I can't give that away. Basically, I know how to get on the train for free.
Euro stuff for free. Alright, boom. We will chat about that later.
Upgrade for
Very
free, sorry.
nice. Andy Vallerin. I was in a car accident and flatlined for about 30 seconds and can in fact confirm that the man upstairs does indeed think that this is the best football analysis show in the world. He also gave me a second chance and told me to have a nice.
Oh.
That's amazing. Fam, bring back the fruit. Man's looking mud thin. Got the fruit back.
To be
bring
fair,
back the food on the table.
that still doesn't
The food's
actually
back.
help. We'll probably still be thin after that as well. Copper 90, cuz you man are at L.
I feel like we need some tactical analysis over the transfer window. I'm sorry, I have to. Bruv, just 1 second. Bro, this shit was so funny. I was dying.
Oh, I found something so funny.
By the way, the last episode was one of the best episodes we've ever done.
That Soldier Boy thing.
Soldier boy up in the hole, want me crank it, want me roll, want me crank that soldier boy, the Superman, that hole, watch me you crank that soldier, watch me you. Best football analysis show as voted by Al Jazeera. Copper 90, the best football analysis show as voted by the Ugandan version of Destiny's Child. Bruv, the amount of madnesses that they left. The best football analysis show as voted by my pet cat I named Dog. Bruv.
That's a mad imagination.
Best football analysis show as voted by VAR.
Listen to this commentary from India.
Kicks towards the goal and oh my God, Singh makes a fantastic save. But I believe he hit his nuts on the goal post.
Indian commentary. Oh, have you seen when he puts it away? Have you seen when he scores the goal?
No.
One guy scores a banger.
And what did the guy say?
The guy's like, oh, this is something you leave your wife for. It was like, this has nothing to do with anything.
Hey, if I don't see Indian commentary on Sky Sports in the next 2 years, I'm not unsubscribing.
We need to go out there to India, you know.
I want it.
See what that man are on. Was the highlights of this week, I think.
Sick.
Shout out for your comments, we appreciate you. But yeah, boom, we go on to the football, and the signs are continuing for Liverpool. 4-3 against Crystal Palace, Luke Apple. Liverpool 4, Crystal Palace 3. Fam, how are Liverpool hanging on to games? This is mad. They'll make it even more sweeter and they finally slip. Palace are a bogeyman team for all the big sides. Zaha and Wan-Bissaka serious.
Great players.
Crystal Palace have scored as many goals at Anfield at the Etihad as they have at the home all season by Sam Pilger. I think there's better signs.
Give me
Palace
a sign.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Bruv, 3 of the shittest goals I've seen. A deflection, another deflection, just about keeps it in the ball nearly crossed like in the fucking on the throwing line. We just won.
Do you know what's so scary about Liverpool?
We're just winning.
When Arsenal play bad, we lose, or when other teams play bad, they get a draw. When Liverpool play bad, they just win the game quite uncomfortably, and I find that really irritating because you still win.
I didn't really feel like scared.
I can tell.
They went to 2-2, and I still wasn't like, I was a bit like, it's okay, we've got half an hour. It's like that with Liverpool now. It's like, yeah, we got half an hour.
If I was a Liverpool fan and it's 2-2 and only Salah and Firmino have scored, I'm like, well, Mane hasn't scored yet. Like that's the mentality I would have.
It's going to be tense and tough.
Of course.
Every game week less is going to be like, oh my God.
Do you know when it gets mad
This is
interesting?
close. What?
When the Champions League comes back. You've got to go bloody...
Because we got Bayern and then United.
Bayern and who?
Then United.
You better make sure you buy in some players so you stay United fan, because right now you can't be losing that back to back.
But everybody's going to have Champions League then. Man City as well as United.
It just depends on how you all react.
Be good. I think it's good. Next week we have a bit of a break. It's the FA Cup weekend.
Arsenal United.
Arsenal United. Isn't that
Evening
Friday?
kickoff. Friday night kickoff. What?
Oh.
That is the best Friday night date I've ever had unless we lose. I've already said on BBC and I got killed on Twitter, but I don't care. I am not going to another Arsenal game this season again. We've gone back to being a business. I'm not on it. Spend some money, I'm over there. But if I've spent more money in January than Arsenal, We got an issue. Liverpool gonna win the league.
Liverpool going to win the league. John
nice.
Wass, who's now a Premier League ref,
Oh.
James Milner's primary school teacher.
That's
And he
lit.
sent him off in a Premier League game. That's amazing. That's
The
some
world has
Black Mirror shit.
Weird way of this.
But look, that's a sign, I think, as well. But how many more signs do Liverpool need? Is Liverpool going to win the league? I just think we are, man. It's kind of like that. And I actually said it on Filthy Fellas. Someone sent me an old video
Yeah.
when I said that within the next 3 years we're going to win the league when Klopp signed. It's been 3.5, but kind of counts. Because that first season wasn't really a full season.
You're actually, it's a good point. You came in January, right? You stop telling the future.
Fam, it's...
It's lottery numbers in 5 years' time.
I don't know. That's one thing I don't
If
know.
you find that in 5 years' time, I can just fuck about for 5 years.
I feel like prophecies don't work with finances.
Don't they?
Unfortunately, nah. As we move on, Arsenal
Before you
against
do,
Chelsea.
sorry Maradona, you know I've got to ask you. You have to tell me, did you have a nice, an average, or was it a bad for Crystal Palace? You had a nice!
Yeah, mate.
Palace played alright though, innit?
Palace
They-
played
like,
well.
you guys, Palace are good, fam. They probably played well. They
Play
played.
like that every game, and they'll be fine.
Yeah. Just get rid of your keeper.
There'll be Spurs on Sunday in the cup.
Get rid of Speroni.
Speroni needs to go. He's a handboy. That was awful. That Speroni shit was mad, fam. Atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. But Paul, talk to me about Arsenal Chelsea 2-0. You man battered them both.
I mean, we had 36% possession of the ball.
But I just feel like you battered them. They just battered the back.
You know what, Arsenal
They're
fans?
leaky.
I
They were
know
a leaky tap.
I went mad on Instagram whilst I was in France, screaming out Chelsea, and I was doing all of that stupidness because I found it really funny at the time. But the reality is set in now. Arsenal gave 100%. That was one of our best performances of the season, and we won. Let's be honest, we can't do that every week. So if we can't maintain that level of performance, there's no point of being excited about it for one Saturday. Like Liverpool do that performance pretty much all the time, even when they lose. We need to sign players. We need to sign players. Dennis Suarez is liking our pictures on Instagram now.
Who?
Dennis Suarez. He's like
Where's he from?
from Barcelona. Techie. But is he good enough?
Michael James Carpenter Matzel says, dominate the first half and it's a big win to recover from West Ham loss. And David Alade says, I love Chelsea, but performance versus Arsenal was abysmal. Hazard can't play false nine. Attacking lacks creativity and speed. A lot of things need to change for us to get the best, but with striker will definitely help.
Well, I know you lot tried to kill me early on in the season about Aspen Laqueta, but I'm sorry. There were so many times we got in and behind on the right-hand side, and Alonso I thought was going to score. He's got a good record against us, but in all, great performance. Nice to see that type of response after the loss. Good to get a clean sheet. Good to see Koscielny winning. But if we don't go and beat Man United and start a nice little run, it means nothing.
You're fifth, innit? Shit.
After
that battle
all of
for
that,
fourth is going to be lit.
No. The top four, I think, is what it is, man. There is no battle for fourth.
The United and Arsenal are 3 points behind Chelsea.
Yeah, I feel like it means
But
nothing.
listen to this. Sarri says his players are extremely difficult to motivate.
I wanted the players to be angry. Then I would feel like we can get top four. David Luiz comes out and says, no, we trust Sarri though. So him saying that, they're not even upset. And they're going to sign Higuain. Their problem is they ain't got a striker.
He's techie, but
I don't think he's a great striker, but he's a striker that can play in that system. They just need someone that plays in that system, because then that means Hazard can be alive. I think Arsenal got a little bit lucky, man. We done well. Good win. I'm happy. Believe me, I'm very happy. But I know Xhaka's going to give away the ball next week. Bellerin's out for the season now. The four players at Arsenal I trust wholeheartedly right now throughout the whole of the season is Kolasinac, Torreira, Lacazette, and Pierre.
Lacazette.
Hey, Lacazette. Hey.
If you look at United then beating Brighton and Hove,
Yeah.
2-1. Tottenham beating Fulham.
Last minute.
3 points. Bruv.
If anyone's
it's
going to
so
get top
tight.
four, it'll be Man
And-
United. They'll get ahead
I
of
think they
Chelsea.
will.
But again, at the back,
think
they're
United-
terrible. So they're getting found out now. Tottenham had 900 shots against them and didn't score. And that last 80 minutes of that game against Brighton, cuz if that's a better side, that's 2-2.
Serious.
That's 2-2, bro. I want to see Man United respond when they go behind with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Sitsaba Jakovala says 7 wins in a row. Chelsea took an L. Harry Kane Spurs of double L. Llorente up front and Arsenal being Arsenal. Man United will make top four comfortable, as we just said that. For me, I think United are taking it. Chelsea right now doing this. United are here.
Yeah, but there's
And
ways.
if
but
it
we
just
can
does that
see how
for
to
2 more
improve.
weeks,
So think
United
about
are
it.
top.
If they improve, if they get more players in, that changes where they are. That changes
They got
everything.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
But what are Man United going to do? Man United have what they have right now. They still got problems at the back. They're not bringing anybody in. So what they've got is what they got. So they can't get any better really than what they are right now.
Chelsea are better, I think, personnel-wise.
So do I.
And as a team.
And I trust Sarri. I used to
And you
love
don't think
Napoli.
Arsenal will get top four?
Nah.
Okay, no chance.
Nah.
But look, even
Come on,
Spurs,
man.
like they were talking about title challenge. If they had drawn against Fulham, they would have been on 48
Chelsea,
points.
how many players has Spurs signed? If they're third right now with no signings, why am I even talking about them? Harry Kane, Son's gone to Asia, Harry
Asian
Kane's
Cup.
gone to the NHS, and their man are still third, and they're still winning. And they're probably going to continue to win.
All right, Poet is going with Chelsea staying in top 4. I'm going to go United. Lads and galettes, leave your comments. Who do you reckon will get top 4?
Bellerin, get well soon. I love
Yeah.
you dearly, fam.
Yeah, maybe we can go link up with him now and play FIFA. Just keep him company.
Yeah.
And maybe lips.
What?
All right, sick. Guys, keep leaving your comments. Who would you lips? Which footballer would you lips? Leave your comments below. It'd have to be him, innit?
Well, me, I'll just go for an ex-pro like Alex Scott. But if you want to...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
She's a footballer
That's
as well.
a good shout.
Yeah.
I rate you there, my G. I rate you. We're going to go around the globe via EasyJet. Right? All right?
Okay.
9-0. PSG against Gungang.
I was meant to go to the game when I was in Paris, but I got the wrong train.
Cavani and Mbappe 2 hat-tricks. French league is just shocking, though.
The kid of his though, yeah,
It's
they
one
both
team
had a match ball.
playing itself.
But there
Who
can only
scored
be
it
one
first?
match ball.
Cavani scored it first, so he gets it.
So now there's match balls. It's mad.
5-1 to Strasbourg over Monaco. Yeah,
It's a disgrace.
Henry's been awful, bruv. He needs to go because he's definitely acting on the touchline. Have you seen him? He's like, and he's like, he's just acting. I feel like I'm watching the Renault advert. I was watching him against Marseille. I watched a bit of the game. It's just bad. Monaco are bad.
They don't play football.
No, you don't play football. I feel like he's trying to do a Wenger, but you're not Wenger. He's not playing good football at all. It's so bad.
Don't even look like they have an identity.
Nah, they don't.
Sky Sports, I want you to make a bid for Thierry Henry. Can someone make a bid for Thierry Henry? Because we just don't need to be going through this.
Nah, it's awful. Absolutely awful. He's a fraud. But what do you guys reckon? Is Thierry Henry a fraud? I think he is. He is moving like the guy in the Fire Festival right now.
Fraud Bay.
Fraud Bay. Then we go to Germany. Borussia Dortmund beating Leipzig 1-0. Axel Witsel keeping the lead at 6 points right now.
That's nice.
Very nice. Have a nice. Real Madrid Sevilla 2-0. Barca beating Leganes 3-1. And Barca are leading in the Spanish Bundesliga by 5 points.
This is all I will say. Thank you, Tim. I mean, that was terrible, but it's okay. Everyone, in regards to the Spanish league, go and watch an interview with Richard Keys, Jose Mourinho, and Andy Gray on beIN Sports.
I watched that.
Just watch that. 20 minutes.
Sick.
Jose Mourinho is incredible. I can't lie to you. I think Jose Mourinho, I think even I was part of the media narrative, and I want to apologise to Jose Mourinho and everyone. There is actually a narrative and an agenda. I mean, Jose Mourinho doesn't help it. Let's be honest. He doesn't help it.
No.
But in terms of his style of football and his results on the pitch, the Chelsea side were great. That Real Madrid side that scored 116 goals were bad, boy. And you can take a look now. It's 10 points clear.
They're killing it, bro.
And
Barca
what were we in
killing
January?
At United, he was bad.
I just think at United he was bad, and I don't know. And those other times he was bad,
He's a good manager.
Second time.
but he won the league. Leave a comment and let us know, people. What do you think about Real Madrid's chances in the Spanish league? When do you see them coming back? Because it was an interesting argument that Jose Mourinho put forward, and wasn't he the last manager to win the league for Real Madrid?
Timsy, come in. You have to share something for us. It says plug, Timsy. Sit down. Let us know.
Plug.
You were teaming up with Nacho Monreal last week, and now you're hanging out with Dybala.
That was actually a long time ago. It was like 2.5, 3 months ago.
Okay.
Serious?
What
Are you
happened?
listening now?
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened with Dybala?
He basically taught us, because he scored some like unbelievable goals, and he had like basically taught me a little
How to
bit
shoot.
about what makes him the player he is. You know what I mean? Little like Dybala masterclass. And yeah, so he just showed me his technique.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, man. He's so cool. He's mad cool.
Good looking guy, innit?
Really good looking.
Yeah.
Like,
Sick.
yeah, really nice guy. Seemed actually like interested to talk about his play style and stuff.
Sick. Well, here's a little insert of the video, and then there'll be a link in the description below for you to watch the rest.
¿Cuál es lo más importante para considerar y pensar antes de
la concentración, porque hay muchas distracciones, la barrera, el árbitro que se adelanta,
la curva ahí,
la gente, el arquero y no es fácil.
Y pues has marcado este tipo de gol muchas veces.
But yeah, it was really good. It was really fun. So
Sick. All
The
right.
bar like
You
that.
may leave. We're gonna point to the camera and say,
What a guy!
fam, there's some mad comments. What a guy to the Iranian national team for destroying everything they faced in their way so far in the Asian Cup. Shout out to the Asian Cup. What a guy should go to Olivier Giroud who went out of Emirates Stadium clapping the home fans.
was
What a respect
beautiful,
everyone wants.
man.
A gooner, always a gooner. Dimitrovic giving a professional WWE move to Sanchez for the yellow, and even getting away with a yellow card on Sanchez too. To Avo Mabiel, Socceroo and FC Midtjylland player, his celebration of scoring supports everyone going through mental health issues. He wants to tell everybody it's okay to speak out and that he at the very least will listen to you. This man has a heart of gold, straight up. Yeah, that was a nice thing. What a goal to Alex Scott last week for predicting the Lacazette goal prediction. She said Arsenal going to win and Lacazette's going to score.
Did she?
Yeah, she did. Fulham's Alfie Mawson injured himself, changing his boots. What a guy. That is fucking dumb. I like the Avo Mabiel celebration. It's really cool. I think he does that. It's actually cool. It's like a mental health celebration. But I want to give it to Alex Scott.
I want to give it to Newcastle. They won 3-0, but yeah, let's give it to Alex Scott.
No, let's give it to Newcastle. Yeah, there's no rules. Yeah. We're giving it to Newcastle for winning 3-0 and defying some of their critics.
And their celebration is this.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
I wonder what that is about. If you know, please leave
you
a comment.
Clean your ears.
I can't hear nothing.
2-2s this week on social media. This is the best policeman name ever. PC Rob Banks.
I thought that was fake.
I'll show you that photo.
That is so funny. Mesut Ozil doing the only 10-year challenge we should care about. Okay, that's great.
I bet you're a vegan sent that.
You know what that is? It's called virtue signalling. When like you pretend you care about something you don't really care about.
What's it called?
Virtue signalling.
Virtue signalling.
I did a lot of it in my life, so you know, fuck it. I can see it when others do it.
Mesut Ozil didn't really tweet this.
He did, fam. It's from his account.
And then the best bit, Flamini quote tweeted it saying heart face, heart face. You know those two are like they're into like
best
conservation and stuff, and like they have like a company. They look.
No, I get it though. Obviously, fam. Obviously, man. I mean, we need to stop melting the ice caps, fam, and that. You get me? But I just don't. I don't think he really cares. That's just my feeling. I don't know. He might bare care.
It's true. The thing is, I share the same sentiment as Vuj. I don't feel like this is
genuine.
Genuine.
Like you can put it and it's cool, but it might not even be that same iceberg, innit?
What's it called again?
Virtue signalling.
Virtue signal. Oh my god. I'm really happy I've learned that.
No, I get it. I do get it. But them ones were like, well then, why don't we all stop driving and everything, and then we don't care, innit?
We don't.
You know them ones, I can't lie, we just don't care. Bruv, you know what?
Do what you want.
I was like, we should care. Why?
No, but you're just spotting out what it is, and I like that.
Yeah, but I fucks with it. Well done. Obviously, let's stop melting the ice caps. But that means a very big change for all of us in our lifestyles. But don't use plastic straws anymore, because that's obviously the most important thing. Because that's going to save the world. I'm being cynical. Fury King W, no mention of Leeds United versus Pizza Hut on Twitter.
It was amazing.
What?
Absolutely incredible. Bit rich coming from a club that hasn't delivered since 1992.
They've not went at them.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the Leeds manager's wavy, innit? So
I don't care what Pizza Hut does, because at the end of the day, they've gone down in the chain of pizzas. Like
they have
Domino's, random Italian spots,
then,
maybe even Pizza Express.
No, there's another pizza place.
Tops Pizza.
Yeah, that's all like chicken wings and like burgers and all that.
Pizza.
Their man are in front of Pizza Hut as well.
Tops Pizza, and then right at the bottom is Pizza Hut.
Yeah, at least Leeds are getting promoted. What are you doing, Pizza Hut?
Yeah, Leeds are gonna do their thing, fam. Well,
got to the end, didn't it?
Got to the end, didn't it? It was a bit of a weird week this week. I felt Friday wasn't more shit to talk about.
Friday was just...
There was so much fun shit to talk about. It's like standard, isn't it?
I think a lot of it's personal with me, but...
Serious?
Yeah, I just think
shit.
I haven't got the right energy today for some reasons, but yeah.
It happens sometimes, doesn't it? Yeah. Same. I just feel like, not even sleeping, I just feel like I'm not talking.
Bro, I stayed awake till 5 a.m. last night.
For bands?
Just sitting down in my bed.
Great. All right, wicked. Guys, have a nice... Keep watching, keep leaving your comments below, and we will hopefully see you in a bit of a less weird mood on Friday.
It's because I lost 3-1 to Spurs in FIFA. Yeah. It's FA Cup final as well.
Guys, keep having a nice